I got one more game here that I found, and I'm casting in a row now. That's the third game in a row. And it's the Obosement Rush by Vinchester, as far as I could judge, at least from the technologies that I saw. So we're going to see Vinchester click up to Feudal Age early on, go for towers, archers, with Persians against Mayans. That's a really interesting matchup, actually. And then see how DraCoNT is trying to defend from that and where the game is going. Main gold safe in the back, second stone safe in the back for Vinchester. This is good. Also the second gold, the main stone forwardish, not too far forward, 2 boars, 3 deer inside, extra berries on the side. Could take them if you wanted to, actually, later on, to get some extra food in Feudal Age. And the third gold on the walls, but outside. The map, pretty decent, actually. Should be fine with that. Luring deer in immediately. He's going to use the scout to lure the boars in as well. As usual, we have DraCoNT on the other side. I guess I can go faster for now with main gold safe in the back. Main stone, second gold, 3 deer, boars inside, everything in the back except for the third gold that is forward outside. But that's not a big problem. The map from DraCoNT is actually pretty amazing here, and DraCoNT actually should know that Vinchester will try and go for the tower rush. He should be prepared for that, and I don't think the Obosement rush and the tower rush from Vinchester will work out in Feudal Age or even early Castle Age. I think this game might go to Imperial Age, and then the question is, who is gonna have the better economy, the better army maybe, who's gonna have the advantage after that rush. 735, click up for Vinchester. I'm going back to 85 speed and see how he's preparing. 1 lumber camp with 7 villagers, 4 on berries, 2 on gold, and where's the stone villagers? Doesn't have stone villagers yet. He's sending villagers forward, barracks is up. So that's what he's usually doing. He's gonna go with the tower and with the archer range pretty much immediately. He's attacking the walls. We are playing on the standard arena. Standard for now means 900 HP walls. He's gonna go and go through those walls rather quick. We have a palisade wall behind, that's not gonna help too much. Tower is soon to go up, and only 1 villager is actually building the tower. DraCoNT doing palisade walls behind that, archer range, 2 archers on the way, and 1 villager inside the tower. I think, yeah, why not? You cannot really attack that piece of wall anymore, so why not put it in? And the archer production is still going. Feudal Age coming up for DraCoNT as well. 1 farm, a lot of sheep left actually, and 3 villagers on stone now. So Vinchester is planning to go for more towers. The first tower coming up for DraCoNT as well. Defensive tower here, he needs it. He's probably moved to stone already. 5 villagers actually. Probably was preparing to go for a castle here. Has 150 gold only in the bank. He did loom, not sure if he did at the start. And Vinchester is going with this tower. He can use the archers in the tower, use the villagers to defend, and then just build new towers or try to go through the walls. And we do see a blacksmith, a few houses behind the palisade wall. This one will be open soon. 4 villagers inside. That's idle villagers now for DraCoNT as well. But DraCoNT is on the way to Castle Age, and he's quickly trying to wall this, completely wall this off. The blacksmith might fall. Archers plus villagers is actually a decent combination here on Arena. The watchtower only on 200 HP. Vinchester was able to repair his own watchtower, and he's probably used this house as a meat shield. Yeah, now DraCoNT has to repair, but he is close to losing a villager here. Fletching on the way for DraCoNT. Vinchester has that one already. And quick walls, house walls coming in. The archers might be able to snipe a villager or 2 here, and looks like DraCoNT is a little bit more in trouble than he should be. Vinchester has done some damage. The thing is, DraCoNT will be able to go for a castle pretty soon. He just needs to hold a little bit longer. Siege workshop coming up immediately. We won't see a second TC for at least the next few minutes, I guess. 5 villagers on gold. Is there market? Yes, he could buy his stone that he needs to put that castle up, and then probably right in front of that main TC might be a good position for that castle, because then the complete entrance here of his base is secured, is saved, is more or less walled up. And there is the villagers with 657 stone, but the archers are moving in, and that means DraCoNT might be in trouble. Look at this, the archers, 6 archers, plus 1 of course, is 5, 6, it's 5 archers, but they are able to at least stop that wood line from working, idle a few villagers here, and yeah, there's the Scorpion. I'm feeling like I've seen this game before. Did I see the game live? Maybe did someone cast this? I'm not sure about it. Castle going up, but if someone casted it, it could be T90 who casted that game. Is that possible? DraCoNT has the plumed archers up. Maybe I saw it on a live stream. I'm gonna check YouTube later on. and maybe not upload if it has been seen by a lot of people. But it looks to be an interesting game. Scorpions were able to take down the archers. Winchester is on the way to Castle Age. He's got 6 villagers on gold now. And what's the plan from here on? Stable is up, so scale barding. Are we going to see knights probably? DraCoNT only a few plumed archers. Going with the TC now on the woodline in the second stone. Another TC on the main gold. Interesting choice. Winchester also immediately. Gonna start with the knight production? No, doesn't have the food yet. Siege Workshop coming up. And what else does Winchester have? What is he doing? TC on the woodline. That's a pretty thin woodline in my opinion. Maybe here would have been better, but maybe he's going to put a TC there later on. And we are going to see another attempt from Winchester. No, he's got 2 more archers on the field, but that's pretty much it. We might see just a bit of booming now. And booming only means I'm going to fast forward here. There's 1 mangonel to maybe try and attack the market, do some damage, be a little bit annoying. Or maybe try to defend from any plumed archers that are coming up. But there's a lot of things happening. Now the game is changing a little bit. Castle coming up from Winchester. And he might try and go up to Imperial Age fast to get rid of that castle from DraCoNT. And then go in again. Maybe even using cavalry units later on. So I'm going to 85 speed and see what DraCoNT is going to do here. He's got 12 more villagers right now. Probably more farmers to get more food in. Plumed archers trying to take down the mangonel. Actually, they are successful. Only 2 of them were dying, and the monks can now heal those up. The stable from Winchester is not producing anything, and there it is. Winchester's clicked up to Imperial Age on 62 villagers with 2 extra TCs, 3 in total. So he can still produce villagers. He's low on wood, low on gold. He's investing into more mangonels coming up. He's got an archer range already if he wanted to go for elite skirmishes, which is unlikely, but sometimes needed. Second stable on the way, and I think we're going to see a trebuchet as soon as Winchester hits Imperial Age. That castle from DraCoNT can get attacked by a trebuchet from the outside. DraCoNT also on the way up to him now, but Winchester is there first. And where's the trebuchet? Coming up immediately. Double trebuchet. Still no other military units than the siege units here, and probably a monk maybe or 2. Where's the rest? Yeah, there's a monk on the field trying to grab some relics. 2 against 1 from Winchester. Now he's got a little bit of a relic advantage, and the first trap is going to start and attack that castle. The thing is, those plumed archers would be able to reach the trebuchet, but the mangonels will be able to defend, and DraCoNT might need to switch into. He's going for a lot of siege workshops. He's going for rams here. He might need to go for Eagle Warriors even, but Cavalier on the way, conscription, chain-barding armor, so Winchester actually is prepared to meet pretty much anything other than pikemen and halberdier with Cavalier, and those Cavalier will be good against the plumed archers as well as the Eagle Warriors. And we have Bracer capped ram. The castle is going down to trebuchets, 3, 4 mangonels, so plumed archers won't really be too good here. 2 more castles in the back for DraCoNT, which is interesting, so he might stay on plumes. He's got a lot of stone in the back, of course. He's over chopping here. This can be bad later on, but Winchester doesn't really have a lot of military units now. He just has that map control and the ability to just take down buildings as he wants here at the front, and DraCoNT is not daring to move out yet. Siege ram on the way, Onager from Winchester, and the score is 500 points, lead for Winchester right now. It doesn't really say a lot, but the map control is amazing, and Winchester is not far behind when it comes to villagers. Only 7. Siege ram chemistry. We're going to see a push by DraCoNT here. 36 minutes in. We might see a deciding push here. Whoever is winning this fight could actually go on and win the game. It still could go either way. 2 trebuchets, 6, 8, 9 siege rams in total. Actually 10? Is it 10 siege rams? Let me check. Yes, 10 siege rams, plumed archers. But where's the Cavalier from Winchester? There's 5 plus 5, but what? That's 15. More onagers on the way. Trebuchet might go down, but those onagers can take down siege rams and plumed archers really fast here. And I think with those onagers plus more of them waiting, we might even see the trebuchets go down before the castle. Now the siege rams are trying to go for those onagers, but the onagers are a little bit faster. Ooh, stop there. So 2 of them going down. The Cavalier are taking care of everything. Trebuchets went down. The castle, yeah, half HP lost, a little bit more. But DraCoNT is calling the GG. He knows he cannot fight those Cavalier with only plumed archers. He needed pikemen. He needed to anticipate that move from Vinchester. Not sure if he ever saw the stables, and if he saw them, he should have considered going for pikeman as well. But like this, Vinchester actually successfully using his Obosement rush, and in the end win with Cavalier, with quick Cavaliers and honor chess. Impressive game in my opinion. He was going with a really interesting strategy. Delayed castle age, of course, but in a pretty fast imp, get rid of that castle, and then win the game because DraCoNT maybe had the wrong unit choice. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next game. GG.